Hello everyone, welcome back to our YouTube channel. I hope you all are doing well. So we are here to discuss this question, check for symmetry. Okay, so in that question, you are given a square matrix of size n. Okay, row are indexes 1 to n from top to bottom, and column are indexes from 1 to n and from left to right. Okay. So, and a matrix consists of only stars and dot. Okay. You need to check whether a matrix is symmetric or not. If it is, check it is symmetric about vertical axis or horizontally or both. These are some basic details of that question. Okay. So, in these two lines is very important of that question because he's telling you a matrix is said to be symmetric about horizontal axis. Okay. The first row of identical to the nth row. The first row to the identical to the nth row. Nth row is nothing, but here it is your last index of the row. Okay. Your last index of the row. Okay. So the second identical to the nth row and so on. A matrix is said to be about the vertical axis if first column is identical to the nth column. What is nth column? Nothing but is your last index of the nth column. Okay. And second identical to the n minus 1th column. And so on for all the columns. Like it's apply all the columns. Your I will be increases and your n will be decreases. Your I will be increases and your n will be decreases and your j will be increases or your n will be decreases. So you can just take the output, print horizontally if symmetric about horizontal axis. Okay, print vertical if symmetric about vertical axis. Print both if symmetric about both axes. If it is symmetric on a horizontal and vertical, then what we can do, we just simply print both. So if it is not symmetric, what we can do, we print no, simply. So in that question, we have a 3 test cases, as you can see. Okay. So first test case, we getting the output no, because there is no symmetry on the horizontal axis, on the vertically. Okay. And the second test case is showing me the output both. Why? Because he's checking to the vertically and horizontally, both are symmetric. And this third test case, it is only symmetric on horizontal. It is symmetric on your row. That is showing your showing the output horizontal. Okay. So let me write a code. How can we approach the question? What is a code? Okay. So in that question, I just taking a 2 flags. Okay. And I just defaultly say it is symmetric. I'm taking a question. It is symmetric. I'm taking it is not symmetric. Then my flag will be okay. So what we can do. We just simply write a code taking a 2 flag variables like be flag one my is true and my flag 2 is true. Okay. And simply I'm taking the third test case. Okay. This is I am first of all I am checking horizontal. How can we check horizontal? Simply I am running a loop to the till nth term. First of all, I want to say in that question we given n. Okay, the size of the matrix and there is a m. It is a matrix. Okay, then I am running a loop starting from where I until where n and I plus plus, and I am taking a m of I. Okay, it's not equal to okay. Then what I can do, I just simply n minus 1. This is my first condition that is showing, that is written here. The first row is identical to the nth row. Okay. What about second condition? And has so add and so on. It's applied to the all the row. Okay. So what we can do? There is a my I will be increases. I becomes 1, 2, 3. What about my n? I just simply, how can I decrease it? Simply, I just putting my I here. Then my I becomes 0. It will be not affected. Okay. It is still like be 4. 4 minus 1. What is the output? Your output is become 3. And what is your I is 0. Then what will getting the? We getting 3. But what happened just become my I become 1. My I become 1. My I will be increases. And here what we can do? Here my simply 3 minus 1. In that case, my n, what will be my n? My n will be 4 minus 1. What I am getting? I am getting 3. And 3 minus 2, I am getting 2. So what I am getting here? I am getting 2. My I will be decreased. We are getting this situation. Okay. So simply what we can do? We just simply our flag become false. This is a condition for horizontally. Then we are going to check vertically. This is a flag. It is checking for horizontal. Okay. Okay. Now we are checking vertically. How we can check? We take a inner loop. Let j is equal to 0 and uh, till to the run. My inner loop is n by 2. And I am here the inbit math.floor n by 2. And simply j plus plus. So in that loop, what can I do? We checking to the column. So here m of I and j is not equal to m of I and n minus 1. But uh, but my j will be increases now. Then how can I decrease my n? Simply I am putting my j as well as this. I put in first if condition n minus 1 and minus I. Okay. So in that case, if it is if the my condition is true, then my flag to become false, as you can see. Okay. So we are done with the two condition that given as in the question. Okay. So now we just simply print if my flag 1 is true and my flag is 2 is true, then what we can do is simply console.log both. If it is vertically and horizontally is symmetric, in that condition it is true, then what we can do, we print simply both. Okay. If my first flag is true, okay, so what we can do, we simply print what horizontally, because my first flag is for horizontally. Then what about my else if condition, third condition? My third condition is a like my flag 2. It is checking what? It is checking vertically. So in that, if my flag 2 becomes for true, like it will be true, default is true, then what we can do, we just print vertically. I'm just copying pasting because okay. So there is any other condition. If it is not symmetric, what we can do? We simply just print no. Yeah, it is not symmetric. So here you can see the code. Okay, now we written a code. Let me check it is working or not. Okay, yeah, it is working. Now we can submit that code. Yeah, it is right. Okay. So thank you guys for watching this video. That's all from my side. And thank you so much.